think it's fair to start calling him the Levine machine.
Ooh, I like that.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Forward pair, Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we've got Markkanen and Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas and Vucevic with the block. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
An incredible athlete. Like when Levine elects to finish with power at the basket.
Graham against Ball. Graham, that's good. Candace, it's hard to remember a player who came into the league with more buzz surrounding him than Zion Williamson.
Zion Williamson is one of those players that is changing the game. Everyone was questioning, will he be able to continue to play the way he has always played? With his size and athleticism, you cannot guard him with one defender.
There's really no one like him, is there? Markkanen finds DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Outside Levine. On target from range. Levine's got 5 points.
A steady shooter from deep. Levine's lift on his shot makes him difficult to defend.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And Williamson with the block. Pass to Graham. Driving to the basket and finished off by Graham.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Ball no good. New Orleans in the lead. It's so wonderful to see the growth of the WNBA, engaging new fans and sponsors. Candace, how does the league continue that ascent, do you think?
I think the WNBA has to continue to do things different. We are a different game than the NBA, and we can't always use the NBA's blueprint as ours. So I think we need to continue to push that and, open up more doors for ourselves.
Good point.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out. It's as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Some changes for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Markkanen. And it's White in for Ball. And a change for the Pelicans. Hayes is checked in. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Williamson. Outside Ingram. Some solid defense from Williams.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Well, Candace, it's surprising the number of great players who struggle at the free throw line. What advice would you give them?
It's interesting. I've had this conversation with Shaq a number of times. I think it's super important. I sing at the free throw line. It goes back to muscle memory. So you end up taking the thought and the mental aspect out of it and just going back to how you've shot time and time again. That's the biggest thing, is continuing that routine and making a repetitive motion.
Oh, man, just
get this
down.
Nice.
That's spectacular. Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
New Orleans calls timeout. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Williamson. Marshall comes in for Ingram. Hart's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Satoransky in for Graham. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Shooting for New Orleans, Billy Hernan Gomez. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good.
A second-round pick who relies on instincts and a little bit of size. Hernan Gomez, actually a pretty good free throw shooter.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Hart from long range, and good. Coming on the assist by Satoransky.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Williams. It's Hayes with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for New Orleans, Tomas Satoransky.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Caruso. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Hernan Gomez in the high post. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Hernan Gomez has got his second basket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
White. Pelicans cleared away. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hayes. Counted.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And here is DeRozan. And again, Chicago, no good. Here's Marshall. Puts it up from 12. No luck on that one. White for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point.
All right. I'm trying to...
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
They've got DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Tony Bradley. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
The young Spaniard, Hernan Gomez, a good finisher around the basket.
Candace, a guy like Kobe White, he can be explosive with his scoring. But there's still a lot of his game that needs developing.
Kobe White is one of those point guards from end to end that is one of the fastest in the league. I'd like to put him in conversation with some of the fastest and quickest guards. On the defensive end, there's a lot more room for improvement, but I like that he's capable of taking the 3 and knocking it down more consistently.
Shots good by Satoransky. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Bradley. Markkanen comes in for Williams. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for White. And it's Ball in for Caruso. And the Pelicans also making a change. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hayes. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Zach LaVine.
Well, we've seen this before. When Willie's pushing the action, Willie makes things happen.
Well, Candace, you take a look at a guy like Zach LaVine, a slow and steady build-up He's continued to improve each and every year on his way to being a star in the NBA.
Yes, Zach LaVine showed us glimpses in Minnesota. And when the Bulls were able to get Zach LaVine, I said that that was definitely a steal. He shows that he is ready to be a superstar. He's taken on these big moments, but now he's got to get the Bulls to the playoffs.
Backcourt, bro.
And there's another level for him and his team. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. LaVine, good. LaVine's got 14 points.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Graham finds Valanciunas. Ingram on the wing. Outside Graham. From downtown. Well, Candace, you've won WNBA titles, college titles, gold medals. I could go on and on. Is there a championship that you cherish the most?
The WNBA championship for me is the best of the best. I think that was the championship that took the longest to get. That was the hardest, and I think because of that, I appreciate it that much more.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be. Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Williamson hits them both.
I mean, the excitement around Zion is completely undeniable. He's so explosive and he's so dynamic. It'll be interesting to see where he can take his talents.
Here's LaVine. And LaVine throw it down.
And there's a guy who won back-to-back dunk contests.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. To the paint. Here's Alexander Walker. Chalk up 2 there. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
The Bulls have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And the WNBA continues to gain mainstream visibility. Viewership has spiked, especially in the last couple of years, Candace.
Yes, I think visibility is key. And that has to be on television. That has to be on social media. There's a number of ways to continue to increase that. Invest in women's sports, people. Thing of the future.
Amen.
Well, the coordination that Zion has when he starts to get that body in motion, you gotta fear that if you're the defender on that play.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Graham, the pass to Ingram. He takes it in. Good. And Graham with the setup.
Much better when he gets that aggressive.
Here's LaVine for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Well, Candace, always great to get your take on things. Great to have you on the broadcast tonight.
It's an honor and privilege to sit next to you guys. Thanks so much for having me, Brian.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal. And I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Satoransky comes in for Graham. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. From 12 feet. Satoransky's shot is off.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Marketed inside. Covered by Williamson. Got a piece of it. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Hayes inside. Working on Vucevic.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Satoransky pulls it in. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Alexander Walker. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And a missed layup. And for Chicago, they're shooting only 34% in this one. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Yeah, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Ingram. Here's Hayes. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Pelicans.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Best. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They are completely in. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. It's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. It's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2. And it's Hayes in at the center position.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Graham, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Banked it in off the glass. Alexander Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Marketing finds DeRozan. LaVine with it. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Alexander Walker's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ingram against DeRozan. Bradley misses.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Pass to Marshall. And the layup is good off the glass.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Oh, there's the alley.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Graham driving inside and finished off by Graham.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his third foul so far. Caruso, he's checked in for Markkanen. And the Pelicans also making a change. Valanciunas is checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Hernan Gomez. And it's good for 2. Hernan Gomez has got 10.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Ball passes to DeRozan. The deep 3 from Levine. The Pelicans pull it in.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
2 points. That one goes. 5 points in the game.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside Levine. And the shot goes down.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Here's Graham. It's rebounded by Levine. Well, Chicago's shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. It's stolen by Hart. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock. And Zach LaVine, he's much more choosy on when he shoots.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Ball. And a change for the Pelicans. Satoransky, he's checked in for Graham. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
The Pelicans have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Pass to Hart. Now Valanciunas. Shoots over Levine. Shot clock at 4. And Hernan Gomez with the lay-in. Hernan Gomez has got 12 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside Levine. Driving in. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Fires at the elbow. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Marshall. And he gets the bucket. Hart's gotten 4 this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
It feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Over the seasons, Levine's really grown into his scoring potential. He consistently finds points now.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, That's the interior.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Levine against Hart, and they pick up 2. Levine's got 26 points.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Valanciunas. From deep. The shot, no good. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Now here's White. It's stolen. Satoransky outside. Here's Hart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Josh Hart. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Pelicans on top, opening up a huge gap. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Kobe White. Their son Ilyasova is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Green, and it's Morris in at center, blocking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And he gets it to go.
Ilyasova will throw his body around, and he takes the contact and still finishes.
Ingram, the pass to Hayes. Back to Ingram. Shoots from the line. Off the left rim and out. Chicago with the ball. Inside. Here's Williams. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. He gets it in there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Morris. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Morris has gotten his first points in this one.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around.
Okay.